Hey, young Drew, boys and girls, young men and women that's still living with their parents. Yes, I'm talking to you. I'm you, but just 20 years later. You do not have to just sit at home and just sit through them fighting every day. I'm not talking about people that their parents fight once in a blue moon or every once a month or something. I'm talking about at least every week, okay? And then when they fight, there's like no end. There's no end. Nobody apologizes. Nothing gets settled. So I'm gonna tell you three things that I wish I would have done to make things different and to communicate with them on how it's affecting me. So the first thing is I would go up to them and actually tell them how I feel about it, how it's affecting me mental health wise, and ask them that if they could do you the favor and offer them, ways for them to take their argument, whether take it through, texting, if they're mad at each other, text each other instead of, yelling at each other. Or you could suggest them to fight after you go to sleep, after you and your brother or sister go to bed. That forces them to be very quiet when they're fighting, because they shouldn't be waking up their kids fighting. Okay, nobody decent should do that. No parent decent should do that. And also another way is you can ask them to, if they really want to, fight, then go in the car. Okay, fight in the car and do it. All right, just don't do it in front of you. If they really love you, I think they would do something like that. I wish I had the guts to say it to them, but I was just one of those kids that just sat there and listened and say, hey, that's just them fighting. I'm gonna get out of here one day. It's not gonna affect me, but it does affect you. Okay. So two, I would ask them, hey, do you want to have a relationship with me when I'm old, when I'm an adult? And because it's me, I'm an adult, I don't have a relationship with my parents anymore, because every time I see them, it just reminds me of their fight, like all the negative stuff. And every time I see them, they're still fighting, and I have my own family, my own kids, and I cannot put them through that kind of negativity, okay? And that drama. I don't want none of it. And you should just have a sit down with them, or just say, hey, mom or dad, the one that instigates, okay? Either mom or dad, the one that always picks the fight. Hey, do you want to have, how this is affecting me? Do you want to have a relationship with me? Because if you do, then if you guys could stop fighting, because it's really getting into my head. But if not, then keep on fighting, and I might not have a relationship with you, when I grow up. And see what they say. What's the worst they can say? They're gonna kick you out of the house, hit you. I don't know. My parents probably would have, yelled at me, but you don't know until you ask. So the third thing I would do is, it doesn't involve your parents, but let that be a fuel your motivation to want to move out. Okay, I don't care if you're how old, if you're like 10 or if you're 16, like the year before, 2 years before you're 18. Use that to make money, to earn money, to work somewhere, get a job, do something online, make money, save it, and as soon as you're able to move out of the house, get out of the negative environment, and just improve your mental health. Because I wish I did that. I mean, instead I was playing video games, right? But maybe now you can make money playing video games. But my time, you couldn't make money playing video games. I could have, sold some stuff online and made a lot of money, but I didn't. And that's one thing you should do, okay, Drew? 15-year-old Drew, you should sell a bunch of stuff on eBay and stick with it. That's what you should have done. But yeah, that's what those are the three things I suggest. And good luck with that, and let me know how it goes.